So I was on the other side of town babysitting the grandkids, and I heard that Felipe came back to fix these tanks.
Yeah. He's fixing them. Let's just go look. All right, Mom, I know this one was one of your favorites. Ta-da!
This is fixed?
Yeah. No, the coral and the rocks were too cool. Take it down, bare bones. Make it simple. We were complicating it way too much.
Wait a second. Who made this decision? Oh.
I didn't like the blue. I wanted it more gray, tonal.
All right. I need to really talk to these contractors because I'm literally going to kill somebody right now.
Yeah, from the left side, just run all the way.
So you're doing the same thing, taking all that black caulk out and redoing. Do you have to take the windows out to do it too?
Well, we removed the silicone in the bad area. If not happen again, you're never gonna problem because that works this way. So we found there's another story in the Bermuda tank. So we go on a seal everything. it's like
how many stories?
A lot of stories. You'd be surprised. It's the Bermuda Triangle.
That was very weird, but that was the deal.
Well, fingers crossed.
They just have to fix it.
Yeah, that is an understatement. They have to fix it.
They just gotta fix it. They didn't really know where the leak was coming from in this. It seemed like there was a lot of problems. So they had to just start from bare bones, rip the thing down. They're gonna give it like a triple seal of Aquafin. Yeah, but did you know that they were doing this?
No. I knew they were coming to fix. Clearly it's not fixed yet.
No, this was it. It's done. I told you, simple.
It is definitely not fixed.
No, it's
This
not.
is the start.
I think they actually put a little bit around the pipes because it was leaking around the pipe. Yeah, it was leaking everywhere.
I guess in this one, it was good to start from scratch. It all down.
It was flooding from every seam, honestly. And behind the wall.
As much as this hurts, having to do that, we had to do it. And then we just need Ahmed back to make it pretty again.
But the good news is, Mom, this isn't the only tank they're fixing. Let's go look at the other ones.
Why is it bloody red on the floor?
I was baking red velvet cake.
Every time you walk in, you don't know what to expect. Why wouldn't I expect blood red on the floor? I don't know.
Say that you're like kind of irresponsible, right?
Kind of irresponsible.
And you buy a snake, and it happens to be quite large. And then on top of being quite large, quite defensive. What do you do?
So first things first, don't be irresponsible.
Dude, it's so fast.
This could be very bad. Don't get an African rock python unless you have years of experience. Bad choice to start. Second of all,
Get him out.
you want to get them out.
Yeah.
Why do we do it up here? Why can't we do it on the floor?
Just get him
The
out.
last thing you want to do is actually get bit, because nobody likes to get bit by a giant python. Basically now,
He's fast.
it's just
What is it, Mike?
So it's just reading the snake's body language and knowing what it's gonna do and when it's gonna do it. So obviously right now the snake just wants to run, okay? That's a natural thing for them to do, is get away from predators.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Whoa! Let him go under there, Mike. That was close. Take us through it. Why would you want to handle a snake if it was so defensive as this rock python? Which is actually being a good boy right
I want to work with the animal because what happens is
Oh, it's peeing.
That's a good defense mechanism.
that is a good defense because it made us let go.
It did make us let go.
Woo!
Oh, now he's getting spicy.
Okay, now he's getting a strike. So you want to work with these animals because you don't necessarily want super defensive snake because they can actually do some harm to themselves, whether it's striking at you, missing, hitting the enclosure that they're in. I'm short of breath. But also, you're teaching them really bad behavior. If a snake's striking at you and you actually give up and put it away, then that snake knows that all it has to do is strike at you and it gets put away every time.
My goodness, got me in the face, dude.
That's what we're talking about, of like, working with the snake is the best thing you possibly do, and not just put it away, but to actually keep handling it. Now he's starting to get a little tired. You can see what he's doing with his body right now. He's actually pushing off my hand. So he's learning where I am, but he's also trying to figure out where to strike. And we don't want him to go that way.
Oh, look at him go. I think I learned a lot with this one, Mike. I think I'm gonna jump in with a little bit of a smaller snake.
Smaller snake. Oh!
So this is what we got working with the Stingray right now. I think they're just gonna work on this window right here. And I think the idea was that it might have went through the window and maybe carried along and dripped out there too, potentially. I don't know, I could have made that last part up.
Doesn't make any sense.
I think it makes maybe sense. Yeah, they gotta re-silicone all this, and that's what do you think?
You know, it's disappointing, but it also needs to get fixed. Why is everything on me so hard?
You guys wanted an aquarium. And to be honest, like, think cloud.
It looks so beautiful now, doesn't it?
So sad. Ugh. We gotta do what we gotta do.
It's the side that the leak was coming out of.
Think you're gonna fix it?
They better fix it.
Okay. Mom, we saved the best for last.
It gets better.
Yeah.
I hope it gets better.
McGregor. So, you may ask why is his name McGregor. As you see, when he gets defensive like this, his tail balls up like a fish. He's got a spicy Irish attitude, like Conor McGregor.
He's got a little left hook and then a right hook.
So, let's get him out of here.
As you can see, guys, McGregor is a very defensive snake.
Good catch, Noah.
McGregor is a rainbow boa. A rainbow boa is kind of feisty as babies. And
Why are
then
you poking him?
I'm not even touching him. He's whacking himself with his tail.
Come on, Mike. Tell me about him.
He's just not the nicest snake. So I was
He's got me coiled, Mike. He's got me coiled. He got the McGregor. He taking jujitsu classes. That was impressive.
We can get him to focus on one thing and just, okay, he's hiding his head now. So he's gonna swing. Rainbow boas are crazy sometimes, okay? This is maybe not another one that you should get for your first snake. They're beautiful snakes, especially the leucistic. But McGregor's got an attitude. Look at his freaking balled up tail.
I've never seen that from
Any snake.
Yeah.
No, but it's crazy because he actually used that technique on my wrist afterwards. Now, is this a personality that you think we could break?
I definitely think that if you worked with him every single day for maybe 35 minutes a day or 40 minutes a day, I bet you could break. Is he a little older? Yes. I don't know exactly how old McGregor is. He's been like this most of his life. And again, it's just defensive. He doesn't want to be messed with. And right now, Noah is doing a really good job. He's keeping himself out of harm's way. The tail's actually unwinding and then winding back up. But he's not striking as much. Now it's back to that running, getting away.
I think he's very tired now. He's just struck so much. And maybe that's a technique that you have to use, huh?
Look at his tail.
Strike him out, and then once his energy levels are low,
Absolutely, yeah.
then you
with
can
the
start
snake-
desensitizing.
Oh, there's another strike. So he still has a little bit of energy left. Now you can see he's getting worn out. So he's gonna sit still. He's gonna try to strike again.
He's kind of doing more of mock charges right now.
Basically letting you know, hey, I can still bite
You
you.
can even feel it in his body. He's not as tense as he was when we first got him out.
And he's still a beautiful snake. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of us here like a little bit more feisty snakes anyways because it just gives them a little bit extra. Don't get me wrong. We love Perdita and we love Sunrise because they don't do anything like this. But at the same time, this is fun for a lot of us because we like snakes. Right, Noah?
Yeah, maybe we should get a table with edges.
Oh, so it can't come off?
Yeah. What'd you think about the saltwater predator tank? You like that one?
That one couldn't be more messed up if they tried.
I mean, the acrylic's still in the tank. That's good.
Is it? Is it? Is that going to fall out tomorrow? Because I feel looking at it, that's the next thing to come out.
It's supposed to stay in there. That's what they're saying.
I mean, whatever. I guess it's like the other one. You got to take it all down to nothing and start over. This is where we are, as ridiculous as this is. But
That one's pretty messed up.
I feel like this is just par for the course right now.
This one's doing great.
You better knock on some wood real hard, right fast, right now.
Please. And it's beautiful. This one's like my favorite one.
Well, you know what? It's my favorite right now too. Just hold steady, girl. Hold steady.
Ta-da! Do you like it any better than the slate?
Yes. So you're talking, yeah, the tops and stuff, because obviously there's a hot mess going on inside of that.
The garbage pond?
Right. We're gonna doing this whole theme of like what it's like in nature with everybody littering and
Ooh,
dumping
that's
and
good.
stuff. So
Smart.
what do you
Very
think?
Disney.
We have it. We have it going pretty good. I really do. I like this top a lot. I think it's nice. I think it's natural. I think it flows better. It's safe. And he's doing a good job too with even giving us that lip that we need to hold the turtles in.
And also putting the smaller stones in and stuff too. They're really natural looking.
Yeah, no, Jeff's crushing on this. I'm really happy too that he listens. Like, it's not just like, oh, this is what I want to do and nothing else. Like, he's very fluid. Whatever we want, he wants to make it happen.
I think it's definitely looking better.
I like it. I like it a lot.
We're in a construction zone, so everything's kind of a little dusty.
Oh,
Rinse it
everything
off.
is going to look so much better.
And I bet you, I wouldn't even doubt it if Jeff seals these to some degree so they look kind of that
shiny.
wet look, yeah.
So it's coming along great.
Yeah.
Now you might remember, guys, Jimmy, right here. This was one of my dad's favorite. Oh no. We've been good so far. We have not gotten bitten. Mike.
Noah, looking for you.
Help me out a little bit
So
here.
you're doing good. You're actually keeping his face away from your face. If he bites your hand, it's not that big of a deal. The beauty snakes are notorious for being a little... Oh, that was close.
I am Bombo.
Being a little feisty. Now, what Noah's doing is very good, actually. He's moving it. We call it the Kevin McCurley spin. And he's turning that snake's head away from you. Downsides with beauty snakes, they're really good climbers. That's why he keeps coming back right onto his own body.
Now, are they a boreal or why are they such good climbers?
So they are arboreal, but they also are ground dwelling. They like to move, but they will climb up in the trees. And man, I think he's starting to go into shed because he's not really noticing too much on focus right now. He's going more off of like what's touching it. Look, he's still running though. This is just a different form of running. He's trying to go up higher into the tree. He's not in a tree. Don't put him right in my face.
Whoa, which kind of shows you, huh, that it's defensive nature. If you notice the theme between all the snakes is they strike, 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 run away. It's very interesting.
Yeah,
Kinda
so
takes
it's just
away the stigma of like aggression versus
100%.
scared,
How
fear.
many times have you heard the story of, oh, my snake chased me, or I was in the woods and a cottonmouth or a racer chased me? No, you just happen to be in the path of the snake when it's going to do something. Or a lot of times people get in the way of the water for a water snake, and then it chases them into the water.
Yeah.
It's completely false. They're just trying to get away, try to go back home, and that's what Jimmy's doing. Is he's just trying to climb in the tree, and we're messing with him. So
Unless you're a rat or a bird, you're probably not getting chased by a snake.
yeah, 100%. Look at him. Now he's calmed down.
Look at him. Good job. I think we cracked the code. Speaking of cracked, want to go over to Legacy and see what's going on with these cracked tanks?
Too soon.
So, there you go, Mom. Everything's fixed.
Well, I don't think I'd say fixed yet, but getting
I
fixed?
think we're almost ready to open. I think we could do some pre-sale tickets, walkthroughs.
Well, I really love your enthusiasm. And we are closer than, you know, every day is that day closer. We're still pretty far out, but you know what?
You don't think we're gonna open before Christmas, like Dad said?
better open before Christmas now.
Christmas 23 is
Right.
was our open day.
Well, we better open before Christmas 24.
So, obviously, we got some work to do, but we're gonna figure it out. Speaking about,
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.